If you're like me and you were looking for some all-weather mats for your Tesla Model S, then you might want to pay attention to this Amazon link I'm leaving in the description down below. Tesla charges $250 for their all-weather mats versus the $100 all-weather mats that I picked up and am reviewing in this video. If you're like me, then you can put two and two together that all-weather mats are just simply nothing more than rubber that you rest your feet on. So yes, it needs to look good. Yes, it needs to be a good mold and have a good fit. But outside of that, I don't need to pay any more than $100 in order to accomplish something to rest my feet on. So let's go ahead and hop into the first thing that is obviously important for most, which is to make sure that your package arrives safely. In regards to the packaging on these all-weather mats, it just comes in a simple square rectangular box. It's got some print on the front, talks about us, and then of course mentions what's inside the box. What's inside the box is two mats for the front and one long mat for the back. What I like about the front is it does have the Velcro circles, just like the stock Tesla mats. So it ensures a safe and snug fit that's not going to be sliding around as you're driving. The next thing that I like about the weather mats themselves are just simply the actual design. So they are cut and molded very nicely. In the top left corner of the driver's side, I will say that the snug or the fit could be a bit more snug or a bit more precise, but honestly, it very much so gets the job done, and in no way does it hinder your ability for driving. Now, in terms of showing dirt, again, if you're familiar with all-weather mats or if you ever had them before, you'll know that it's very important to keep them clean. I actually go back and forth between carpet and all-weather mats, kind of depending on the season. And certainly as we get into the winter months where there's a bit more sludge and rain and things to be aware of, this is perfect timing to have picked up these all-weather mats. But it is important that you keep them all nice and clean. Otherwise, in my opinion, they can sometimes look a bit more dirty than just your carpet mats that are picking up dirt and smudge along the way. I'll show a B-roll footage of what they look like when they were brand new, and I'll show some B-roll footage of what they look like after daily usage, of course, of you getting in and out of your vehicle in the different weather, in the different dirt and debris and things that could be on the bottom of your shoes. And over time, as I said, it does just smudge and kind of end up looking a little dirty. So it's important to make sure that you take them out of the car, hose them down with a hose, or really scrub them good, and then they will come back to life and look just as good as new. The other thing that I want to point out that I like about these is it has a removable logo. Now, this is something that they don't specifically highlight, but you'll notice that it actually has two screws on the bottom of the front driver and passenger mats. The back are not branded, but the front and driver side and passenger side, excuse me, do have these little logos. Just a simple Phillips head screwdriver, and you can unscrew that and disattach the logo if you'd like. Didn't really bother me to have the logos on there, but I know that some people do get a little bit finicky on having just random brands and logos all throughout their car. And so I just wanted to point that out because I think that's going to be important and very helpful for others to be aware of. If you haven't checked out my channel before, be sure to check it out. There's a ton of different Tesla videos that may be helpful for you in your Tesla journey, not only cost for repairing items, but as well as just how much it costs for insurance, charging, things like that. And so it may be useful to you. So hopefully this was helpful. Consider hitting like, consider subscribing if you want to see more, and I'll let you guys get back to it.